Okay, we have some ladies here from Towne Creek who are affected by the cuts in taps to their service, and have a few people that just want to say a few words. And here we go.
Hello, my name is Mary Sorg, and I'm 92 years of age. And since the new program for the tap routes, and since since all of our curb service was removed here, curb service stops was removed here, I'm having a difficult time getting places. But I do call the taps Get a Ride service that you have, and it's very nice and all. But I can't. It seems like it's more difficult to get around that way than it was when we had our 100 and 300 buses. And this is the only facility of this kind in McKinney, Texas, and almost all of the tenants here, we are handicapped in some way. And we would like to have the old service back the way it was on the fixed routes. And I hope that will happen in the near future, because we need it very, very badly.
Okay, thank you, Miss Mary. Okay, next.
Good evening. My name is Shirley Sensley Hewling. I'm a resident of 68 years of age, nearly 69, looking forward to July of 2015. And I'm very disturbed and really overwhelmed in the manner in which, as Miss Mary spoke, about the discontinuing of bus route 100 as well as 300. Route 100 bus was very much a fixture in our lives because it allowed us our independency and mobility and to sustain our dependency of dignity, whether we walked with a walking cane or a walker. We knew we would be safe, and it was a straight shoot to and fro from the store to the drugstore. But what disturbed us more is to get this rude awakening at the last minute, after the fact. GoTap, having met the councilman and gotten an okay to take us off. We were lied to. Oktoberfest here at Towne Creek Apartments, when they had their representative here, we asked questions again. Were we going to be affected by this change? And our manager here, Miss Kelly Presley, she was looked dead straight in the eyes and told, no, we would not be affected. You know the irony of it all? They waited to the 21st, which was the Friday weekend of Thanksgiving approaching, to let us know that the buses would stop that Monday on the 24th, after the fact. Keep that in mind. It was devastating to us all. It's affected all of us one way or another. And to tell us that for us to continue using that bus service, we have to walk 5 blocks. Within that 5 blocks, there's no sidewalks, not to mention half of us couldn't even walk to the next corner because of our medical deficiency. I myself, osteoporosis of the spine and chronic asthma. What they're doing is dictating to us to force us to use curb service. That's another thing. For us to use curb service, for most of our senior residents, it would mean the transportation of depending on having to be transported and paying $2. That's round trip. We at Towne Creek Apartment average an annual income of $12,300, And without the city route, for us senior citizens who have become accustomed, and it is an attraction for more people to want to move here because of the availability of the bus services as it was before it was stolen from us like a thief in the night, that $2 could mean the difference between getting our prescription filled, or $10 could mean the difference or less from having groceries. I plead with you, along with my fellow residents, for whom there are others to speak behind me, in turning this back around as it should have never been taken from us. It isn't fair, it's unjust, and most of all, it's wrong on all levels. I thank you for your time.
Thank you, Ms. Shirley.
I'm Nelma Hyde, resident in Towne Creek also, and I'm 78. And I want to thank you for this opportunity. The radical changes that TAPS imposed with an inappropriate notice to their riders is unacceptable. From that dreadful beginning, we are asking for your help to reinstate the number 100 and number 300 fixed route buses. Then we can all take a deep breath and a very careful look at the goals of TAPS and the transportation needs of the citizens of McKinney. Remember Sally. She is totally devastated by the route changes, and she presented humble, well-researched reasons that identify problems in the new routes. Please remember Sally and hear all of us requesting the return of the fixed routes, number 100 and 300. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Nelma. Ms. Kathy.
My name is Kathy Human. I live at Towne Creek Apartments, and I'm 80 years old. To go ahead with some more information about Sally, she was at our meeting that we had here on Thursday at Towne Creek. She is very fearful of losing her job. Her job not only is her only income, but she has an invalid husband who is in a nursing home, and she is the only person to visit him. Therefore, the bus is critical for her livelihood and for her being able to visit her husband. She told us that her employment has made all kinds of conditions so that she could continue to ride the bus, but this will be the death toll for her. She's extremely worried about her income and being able to visit her husband. Also, with the new location where the bus stop will be in front of the Baptist church, walking to that location in the dark, which she explained she had to, is very dangerous, especially for women. You never know who's lurking in the shadows, and to have to leave before dawn to catch a bus and get off after dark, I think that McKinney could probably do better than that. How can McKinney be a most favorite city status and do this to old and medically challenged people, when this is the only way that they can get to the senior citizen center, for a little recreation? As wealthy a city as McKinney is, surely it can offer a bus ride to poor people and to old people. Please think about this. I know you told us that for $1 one way, we could call the bus and have them pick us up. That's $2 a day times 5 days is $10 times 4 weeks is $40. Take that out of a very meager Social Security, and it's too much for a lot of people. I hope you'll give some really heartfelt thinking and reinstate the bus route as it was for Towne Creek. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Kathy. Miss Bonnie, did you want to say anything?
My name is Bonnie Vincent. I'm 63 years old. I'd like for y'all to keep that bus route for all my friends that go to center and go to store. And that I don't ride. I wore that bus one time going to the hospital, and I can't do ramp too good. All I can is flat bus. But anyway.
Thank you, Miss Bonnie. Okay, ladies, and seeing as it's the holidays, here's a beautiful tree at Towne Creek, and hopefully we can have some nice holidays and bring the bus route back to Towne Creek, and bus route 100 and 300 be reinstated. If you see this video, if you could kindly pass it on, share it with your friends, and let's see what we can do to get these lovely seniors back their bus route that they so desperately deserve. Thank you.